Good day everyone. Today I will demonstrate a beginner-friendly tutorial on NumPy, which stands for Numerical Python. NumPy is a Python library used for numerical computations and array operations. It is commonly used in data science, machine learning, and scientific computing. First is we're going to import NumPy as NP. Next, I created a NumPy array containing 5 integers. A NumPy array is similar to a Python list, but it allows faster and more efficient numerical operation. Here, we compare a Python list and a NumPy array. When we multiply a list by 2, the values are repeated. However, when we multiply a NumPy array by 2, each element is multiplied individually. Next is we're creating arrays using built-in functions. NumPy also provides built-in functions to create arrays. Zeros creates an array filled with zeros. Ones creates an array filled with ones, and arrange generates a sequence of numbers. In this part naman, I demonstrate indexing and slicing. Indexing allow us to access a specific element, while slicing allow us to access multiple elements within a range. Then next is we're doing a basic math operations. Dito naman, NumPy allow us to perform mathematical operations directly on arrays. These operations are applied element by element automatically. Next naman natin is yung NumPy statistical functions. Here, we use NumPy's statistical function. Min computes the average, max returns the highest value, and min returns the lowest value. Dito naman, the example shows a two-dimensional NumPy array, which is similar to a table or matrix. Each row represents a set of values. Lastly, we're doing the shape and size. The shape attribute shows the number of rows and columns, while size gives the total number of elements in the array. In conclusion, NumPy makes numerical operations in Python easier, faster, and more efficient. It is an essential library for students who want to pursue data analysis and machine learning. Here in Pandas naman, first, I import the Pandas library using the LSPD, which is the standard naming convention in Python. Then next is Pandas series. This example shows a Pandas series which represents a one-dimensional array or a single column of data. Each value is automatically assigned an index starting from 0. Then we're going to create a data frame, which is a two-dimensional data structure similar to an Excel table. Each column has a label and each row represents a record. Next is we're going to view the data. The head function displays the first few rows of the datasets, while tail shows the last few rows. These functions are useful for quickly inspecting the data. Next is we're going to check the shape and columns. The shape attribute shows the number of rows and columns, while columns displays the names of all the columns in the data frame. Here, I selected a single column for the data frame using its column name. Then, next, using lock, I accessed a specific row based on its index. Next naman natin ginawa is the basic statistics. Pandas provides built-in functions for basic statistical analysis, such as computing the average, highest value, and lowest value. Dito naman is gagawin natin ay filtering data. This example demonstrates a data filtering. Only students with grades greater than or equal to 90 are displayed. Then in this part, I added a new column called passed. This column shows whether a student passed or failed based on their grade. Then yan, nakita natin true lahat. Ibig sabihin, lahat ay tama at nakapasa. Sa tutorial naman ito is matplotlib naman ang ating gagawin. Matplotlib.pyplot ang ginagamit natin para gumawa ng plot sa Python. PLT ang shortcut ng madalas ginagamit para sa madaling tawagin. Next naman is gumawa tayo ng list para sa months at sales. Ito ang data na ipapakita natin sa graph. Then next, we created a simple line plot. plt.plot x and y, gumawa ng line plot. plt.title and plt.xlabel and plt.ylabel para mas malinaw ang graph. plt.show para lumabas ang graph sa window. Makikita mo ang line graph na nagpapakita ng sales kada buwan. At ito na nga ang ating monthly sales. Next is gagawa tayo ng bar chart example. plt.bar x and y para gumawa ng bar chart, color para lagyan ng kulay ang bars. Bar chart na mas visual kung gaano kalaki ang sales bawat buwan. I-run natin at ito na ang ating monthly sales bar chart. Next naman natin gagawin is yung scatter plot. plt.scatter x and y para makita ang bawat data point individually. Useful ito kapag gusto mong makita ang pattern or trend ng data.